some of you might know, I am a massive Tom Brady fan. I'm 38 years old. I grew up outside Boston. I remember when he first got the ball from Drew Bledsoe. I remember everything. I was at the Atlanta Falcons game in Houston, the Super Bowl. It's still one of my core memories. But what interests me the most about Tom Brady isn't just his incredible playing career, isn't just all the records that he broke, isn't just that he's super, super charming, incredibly handsome, has amazing eyes, It's that he is one of a handful of professional athletes who realized that their playing career is a playing platform. And he was able to take that platform and create an enterprise. It's incredibly interesting and it's really, really fun to dive into. So let's dig into the business of Brady. We're gonna break down the business of Brady based on his 4 quadrants, which are employee, self-employed, business owner, and investor. So let's start with the basics. Tom Brady was the GOAT.
Who's Tom Brady?
Tom Brady's a goat.
The what?
Now that entire time that he was in the NFL, he was an employee of the NFL. And it was estimated that he earned, over the lifetime of his playing career, $333 million as his salary. Now he's paying taxes on that, he's got managers, agents, everything that's included in there. So I'm not gonna go into his take home, let's just talk about gross. What was always so cool about Brady in his playing career is there was quarterbacks who were making way more money than he was. And they were fighting and jumping from team to team, and it was all about the money. But the business of Brady has always been about the team that he surrounds himself with, both as an employee of the NFL, as an investor, as a business owner, and as someone who is self-employed, with someone building his incredible personal brand. ABB, always be branding. He focused on the brand and was a long-term thinker instead of a lot of the players out there who made a lot of money in this year, and then would get hurt, or didn't have an offensive line to block him, or didn't have a great defense because the team's salary cap was hit and they couldn't afford to get other good players, and then they wouldn't win. Brady was always about winning. And in that entire playing career, he also made a lot of other money too. In total, it's estimated that he made well over $500 million. And it could be way more. Again, these are estimates from all of his various business endeavors and deals, his sponsorships, his licensing, deals with Under Armour, all the commercials. He's a very suave guy. He's out there a lot. And you saw Brady everywhere. He was the face of Fanatics, Hearst, Subway, Under Armour. He was the face of success. So he used that platform as a professional quarterback and turned that into over $500 million in gross income. And now this has been done for a long time. And obviously there's a new movie that just came out called Air, all about one of the biggest of all time sports celebrity influencers, Michael Jordan, who still, to this day, by the way, clears over $400 million a year in passive income from the deal that his mom cut for Air Jordans. But Brady has turned it not just into a clothing brand and his playing career, but he has multiplied, Bradyfied almost every industry. And the ones he hasn't touched yet, I think we're just waiting patiently in the sidelines because he's thinking about it. And over his entire playing career, he played the majority of that time with the New England Patriots, taking them to multiple Super Bowls. I was at some of them. And then he spent 3 years at the end of his career with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the first of which he rolled into a team that everyone said,
Tampa? Really?
And he took them to a Super Bowl. But solidifying the fact that he is the GOAT. And then he played one more year, retired, then unretired, came back for one more season, and then officially retired from playing professional football in February of 2023. So now Tom Brady's playing career is over. You'd think he would take a vacation, and he kind of did. You see him bouncing around. You think maybe he'd take a couple years off. Nope. What's he do? The first thing he does is he signs a 10-year contract with Fox to be a sportscaster for $37.5 million a year. Now he's got his income. He's making more per year talking about football than he's made over the past couple years in his contracts with the NFL, actually playing football and getting smacked around all over the place. So it's a great next step. So phase 2. And if you think about businesses and the fact that Tom Brady isn't just a businessman, he is a businessman, you have 10-year sprints in almost everything. Now, his NFL career lasted over 2 decades. He's clearly an anomaly. He takes care of himself. He's super, super clean with how he eats and how he stretches, pliability, avocado ice cream, all the things. We all know this stuff. And so he had a 20-year sprint through the NFL, but most people have 10-year sprints. And they understand in their careers, this is a 10-year sprint. How will the platform I build in this decade influence the platform I'm going to build in the next decade? It's all about growth. It's all about finding that success down the river. How are you going to get to your personal blue ocean of success? 10-year sprints. Platform to influence, platform to influence, platform to influence. If you look at the business quadrants of the Brady brand, it goes employee to self-employed to business owner to investor. And he has followed those quadrants to a T. NFL employee for over 20 years. Self-employed, licensing deals, endorsement deals, brand deals. And then he became a business owner. Halfway through his playing career, in 2013, he starts TB12. TB12 is a company focused on perfect athleticism for everybody. So he starts that in what is a multi-trillion-dollar business in terms of market cap. And it's estimated that they do well over $25 million a year. Could be way, way, way more, but that's what I was able to find on the computer. He also has a production company, 199 Productions. They made that movie 80 for Brady. He also has an NFT company called Autograph, which in 2022 raised a Series B round of $170 million. And he's got Brady Brand, which is his apparel line. And if you don't think I have every hat and every sweatshirt, you'd be wrong. Following those quadrants, the business of Brady touches fitness, media, apparel, and digital, just in the businesses that I've just named. And then what do you do when you make over $500 million throughout your entire playing career? You gotta put the money somewhere. That's when you evolve into that 4th quadrant, which is as an investor, where he is a shareholder in companies like Fanatics and Wheels Up. And he's a straight investor in companies like Class Technologies, Omaze, Hypebeast. And not all of them are gonna be major wins. FTX didn't work out. Well, that's okay. You can't win every Super Bowl. So where do we go with all this? I personally think Tom Brady has built and inspired a generation of people who now understand that you can transcend your original career to create an enterprise across industries. You no longer have to just focus on what you are given. There's a select few, like Brady, who have said, and he said this, that he's not okay with just being okay. But he's transcended playing career into enterprise owner, business owner, self-employed, personal brand aficionado, an incredible investor, redefining the game for the rest of us for years and years and years to come. And what might he touch in the future? Is there a Brady bourbon? Oh, he should do that. I'm sure he's already thought about it with his entire team of awesome superstars around him, which he has learned to also leverage off of. Whether it's the person who helped him build out Brady Brand, or the team that has put together TB12, or the team that he has helping him with his production company and with Autograph. He knows that to build something amazing, a Super Bowl winning team is not just about the one person. It's about that entire roster. And unselfishly, he has created not just incredible wealth, but incredible good karma into the world. And I'm just super excited to see what else he's going to be able to do as the business of Brady expands, because I think he's only just begun. Now, obviously, this is a departure from our regular content, but all of you who are here at More Ryan Serhant know that this is more of what I'm thinking about, not just real estate. I'm definitely a real estate broker. I run one of the greatest real estate firms in the history of the known universe, but I'm also super inspired by stories like this and other creators, other entrepreneurs, business owners. I'm inspired by what happens next. future you, future us. So if you like this story and some of the background, let me know in the comments what else you want to see. What else do you want me to talk about? What else should we profile? Whether it's athletes, celebrities, or just random stuff. Let me know in the comments. I am here for you. Thank you so much for watching. As always, like, subscribe, send this to your mom. You know she loves Brady too, and maybe me as well. Okay, love you, bye.